All right, what's up, y'all? So Monday Night Raw tonight was much better than last week. Okay, last week they showed you that was the production, that was the introduction, that was a whole bunch of ductions. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, this was a wrestling program, and it kicked off with the first match of the night being the debuting Penta versus Chad Gable. The theme song is there. His whole entrance is there. The crowd they knew the catchphrase, you know what I'm saying? Everything was beautifully presented. Now, early this morning, they dropped the mask. So, like, on the shop, you can buy it on the website, which pretty much told you, if you didn't know already, that yes, this man was going to be there tonight. And I say that this was a complete 10 out of 10. Presentation 10, wrestling 10. They didn't squash Gable. They made Gable look like one of the best wrestlers on the roster, which he is. They went up there and had a really cool match. And I enjoyed every second of it. Everything was just perfectly done. Now the only thing with this, and he cut a promo at the end, and his family was there. It was just beautifully done, perfectly done. With Triple H now, it's now about what do we do after this? You know, it's more so about, okay, tonight was great. How do we keep him at this level? Because he's already over. The entrance, everything is already done. The hardest part to me is getting them over. The hardest part is done. Keeping them over, that is what you do. Because I don't want him to fall into the same trap as a lot of superstars when they come in. Their debut is like, oh, and then they slowly get worse and worse until they fall off, you know. So you started off this great, you know what I'm saying? Now we have to progress. They showed you that his entrance is cool. They showed you that he can wrestle. If you've never seen the man before, they presented him 10 out of 10. But you have to stay consistent with this kind of stuff because he's an important character right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is someone who, for my money, has never been presented this well in his entire wrestling career as far as North America goes. The last time I saw Penta at this level, just looking as good as he did, was Lucha Underground. And if you never watched Lucha Underground, please, you know, he had a great match with Prince Puma, which is now Ricochet. Great match with Rey Mysterio, Chelsea Green and Io Sky. Yes, I said Chelsea Green and Io Sky. Just look it up. It's there, you know. But this is someone who can put on great matches, and you can present him as a freaking star, and he's over with the catchphrase and everything. You got it. There were people with the mask on. I'm pretty sure they were selling them in the arena, but there were people with the mask on in the crowd. The mask came out earlier today. You know what I'm saying? So he's already at the level that you need the superstar to be at. So now you just got to keep him there. And as long as you keep him there, everything is cool. But Sheamus and Ludwig had a great match tonight. The Rhea segment was kind of weird. I expected Becky to come out, and I'm happy she didn't. Nia and Bayley did like their thing. I don't know. I don't know what. We're not on the first. We're not on the first. How am I gonna say this? Starting off Rhea's reign, we're not starting off well. But this is only a segment, so I ain't going to jump on it too bad. You know, Nia insinuated that she was going to move over to Raw, but I'm like, why are you confronting Rhea when you just lost your belt to Tiffany on Friday? Like, you just lost it. You know what I'm saying? So at least talk to Tiffany once before you go to the next belt. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got pinned. So, like, I would assume she has a match against Tiffany soon. That should be Tiffany's first defense against Nia to have a fair match. But anyway, yeah, but like everything else, I think, you know, Drew, Rollins, and Punk, they had a segment at the beginning of the show. They all declared for the Rumble. The final four of this Rumble is going to be crazy. You know, Cena, Roman, Punk, Rollins. You could put Drew in there. You could put Penta in there. I don't know what they're going to do. Jey Uso is challenging Gunther at Saturday Night's main event, which is going to be cool. As long as Gunther knocks the yeet out of him, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? They're telling the dissension of the Judgment Day story still. That stable won't be here in the middle. I think by summertime the Judgment Day will be done. They're already telling the whole Dominic and Liv breaking apart thing. I'm very happy that Liv didn't confront Rhea. This feud is over, hopefully. OVA, you feel me? Over. But yeah, man. But tonight, just as far as wrestling goes, and the main event. The main event was cool. They're trying to give Damian Priest the Super Cena treatment, which is funny within itself. I'm not a big Damian Priest fan at all. I do not like Damian Priest at all. He's just not it for me. And I really wanted Finn to win, but That's just how it goes sometimes, unfortunately. They said Finn's gonna have a good 2025, so I'm gonna try my best to take their. I'm gonna try my best to take their word on that, you know. And Lyra won the IC championship, the women's IC championship. I really wanted Dakota Kai to win that, but they're trying to push Lyra, and I can't get mad at them for pushing new stars because that's what I've wanted them to do ever since really Vince left. So they're making new stars, and I can't get mad at that as much as I wanted the opposite to happen. Even though Dakota Kai, I feel like she doesn't get presented as well. I feel like if you put the belt on her, it wouldn't have been the worst thing, you know? Also, Sami Zayn beat The Miz tonight in a okay match. You know, I'm not a big Sami Zayn guy, and The Miz is just like, he's just Miz. But I did pop for Sami Zayn winning with the Blue Thunder Bomb because I've been saying that for the longest. The Haluva kick should be a setup for the Blue Thunder Bomb. It's the better move, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy with that. And commentary sold it like he won with the Blue Thunder Bomb. So hopefully he does that more. I never really understood him like winning with the damn Haluva kick. It's just a boot. You're just a running boot, you know. The Blue Thunder Bomb looks a lot better as far as it being a finisher, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, tonight was so much more of a better show. And I do think some of the stuff you could have put on the show last week, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't want to do it for whatever reason, which is, it's whatever. It already happened. But this week, if this is what Raw is going to be every week, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? They found a way to put the entertaining segments in with the really great wrestling. I'm hoping that Penta is showing up on every single show because he's super duper over. So there's no reason to not put him on there. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to not put him on TV as much as you possibly can. And to, I ain't gonna lie, rub it in Tony Khan's face that you dropped this man, and no matter what, his brother Ray Phoenix is gonna come to Monday Night Raw sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold him there forever. You feel me? But tonight was just a great show, and I'm very excited to see what they do with Penta in the future. We're gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Next week, the New Day have their first match, and they definitely. I want to see how their theme song goes. I definitely want to see how the theme song is because that's the one thing I've been afraid about, and it's like. They say Def Rebel's leaving in 2025. It's still 2025. They changed Dakota Kai's theme tonight. I don't know who's back there. And I didn't see no paperwork. I didn't see no goodbye message from Def Rebel, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm just hoping and pray that they're gone or on the way to be gone. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I'm very excited for these just continuing weeks of the show. And hopefully SmackDown can pick it up because SmackDown is 3 hours and they don't have anything. So hopefully we can get some Monday Night Raw superstars and just fill in some of the gaps because SmackDown, it should not be 3 hours. And I know it's changing back to 2 hours soon, but it's just like right now, it's tough. It's very tough. So we're going to see what happens. But I want y'all to let me know, how did you guys feel about Raw tonight? Do you think it was a better show than last week? I don't know how you could have looked at this show and last week's show and say one isn't better than the other. This one was focused on wrestling. This one was focused on storylines. They showed stuff about WrestleMania. Everything was there, you know. And the biggest story of the night, Fortnite is no longer in the middle of the ring. For some reason, I don't know if Fortnite was like a temporary thing. I don't know. I don't know if they moved it to a different side, but I've noticed it wasn't in the middle anymore. I thought Netflix should have been in the middle because, like, that's the show. I don't know why Netflix was in it. Netflix had, like, the smallest part. So I'm like, I don't know about that. But, yeah. So the only thing I need right now is red ropes. That's all I need. Red ropes. Come on. That's all just give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want. I've been asking for this. There's no reason why it should have been taken from me. I didn't do anything. Why did I get punished? You know what I'm saying? Just please, just bring back red ropes. It's going to make it a lot better for production. I promise. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to add to the show. And don't make a bright red mat like you got on freaking on SmackDown with the blue. Even though West Side Gun, he's a rapper if you don't know, he has a show called Fourth Rope. And for his wrestling company, the mat is red. And it don't look bad. It's red with like a black watermark in the middle. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, I don't know. Different cameras, different stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how you guys felt about Raw in the comments down below. Are you excited for Penta? Are you excited for anything else on this show tonight? Stay safe, drink water, God bless, and I will see you next video, man.